Alrighty, this is my newest project. This is a 1967 Chevy Sportvan. I bought this thing when I was 17, so 25 years ago, and fixed it up a little bit. Did rebuild, motor rebuild, tires, wheels, brakes, fixed up the interior a little bit, and drove it for about 6 or 7 years. And then I was doing some world traveling and situation changed, so I ended up selling it to a friend of mine. I figured we could keep it in the family a little bit, so to speak. He never paid me for it, but I never bothered with collecting either. And I just knew he had it all this time, and so I didn't worry about it too much as I was traveling. And at one point he decided to stop driving, kind of boycotting driving or something. And so he took it and parked it at his parents' place, which I thought, okay, well, at least I know where it is now. And then his family started driving it and kind of wanted to keep it. And I was hoping to get it back one day, but I thought, well, shoot, I lost it. But long story short, however many years later, 10, 12 years later, I finally got it back from him. My friend got it back from his parents and was driving it for a while over on the coast, and he said, yeah, I got this old van still, and it's your van. Whenever you want it back, you can have it. It's like, oh, cool. So, long story short, 3 years after that conversation, I finally got it back. And I'm starting to do some fixing up on it. Obviously needs a lot of work, but he actually drove it over across the Washington State, so it is somewhat reliable. But it does need some work and needs some fixing up. Yeah, so that is my plan. I'm gonna stick a few bucks into it and get it going. Nothing super fancy, not a perfect restoration, just to make it a nice, reliable vehicle again. And some of these stickers are mine from way back when. That was one of my favorite bands back then. Little rust. These were the white spoke wheels I put on it back then. That bumper I hooked on a telephone pole and bent out. Hit a deer here. Hi. Another one of my favorite bands back in my days of my youth. There was a Popeye here on the side, but it's kind of faded away. That was covered with primer, and it became uncovered in the last 10 years or so. So inside I got a 250 inline 6, my favorite motors. Yeah, like I said, I rebuilt this motor 24 years ago or so, and the basic motor is the same. It's been running pretty well since then. Same carburetor, same rebuilt carburetor, all that stuff. I started doing some work on it. I decided to upgrade to an aluminum radiator because it always had overheating issues. So I'm going to go with an aluminum radiator and an electric fan. We'll see how that does. A little bit of wiring issues. Hope to clean that up too. The interior needs some help, but we'll get to that too. I'm hoping to put some taller seats in there. For now, I'm just gonna have to put some passenger seats in there, haul my family around. But hopefully clean it up so at least the wife will drive with me. Or an 8-inch wheelbase. Working on replacing the heater core. I was going to go with an aluminum unit, but I think I'm just going to have the original rebuilt for now. Should be fine. This was a toolbox that I built back then. Just cut the floor out and had a trough built and bolted it in there. That's where the batteries go and storage for tools and stuff. Because you drive an old van, you need tools. This is the aluminum shroud and fan. I'll be covering that in another video. What else can I show you? A diamond in the rough, that's for sure. I picked up some tires and wheels. I'm hoping they're gonna fit, at least for now. They're S10 wheels. They might be a little bit too deep, or they're too much negative offset. So I don't know. We'll see if they fit. That's about it for now. I'll keep you updated.